Hello friends, Fairmount friends. Hey, it was really nice talking to you the other day after you watched a couple of my videos, and I enjoyed answering your questions. And thank you for taking time out of your busy lives to catch up on me. I feel really honored that so many of you showed up. Here in Virginia, we've been having some really cold nights. And so the temperatures at night are getting in the high to low 20s, and it gets a little chilly here in our RV. But we do have this electric fireplace that takes the coldness out of our hearts and out of our physical being. I don't use this at night, but in the afternoon or day, if it's chilly, I'll take the chill off the air. But just thinking of all of you helps to warm my heart. And I was just so blessed to have those 16 plus years at Fairmount, where I'd come out of the previous job situation where it was my dream job. I had attained my dream job in my early 30s, only to lose it in my late 40s. And I had worked maintenance jobs and at other Mennonite retirement communities, or at least one other Mennonite retirement community. And I had said I would never work in maintenance again. Well, that changed. And when I took the job, honestly, I thought it'd be a couple 3-year job. I thought I would put some time in till I could get another dream job. Well, you as residents received me openly and fully with arms stretched wide, and I absolutely loved it. And as an organization, Fairmount treated me very fairly, very well, such that I couldn't even really think of going anywhere else. That is until until it became close to retirement time, and then I was ready to go for other dreams and aspirations, and lots of brainstorms that took me there. But anyhow, this video is to thank you as residents and staff for those years where I was truly, truly blessed. And so what I want to do now is thank you all for the incredible party as residents you threw for me. My socks were so knocked off. I was incredibly blessed, and thank you for that. All of you who insist that there would be a party, and those who set up the party, and those who came, and those who couldn't come because they had other obligations. I understood. So anyhow, right now I just want to go through some of my cards, and in doing this, let me make a disclaimer up front here. I am not, when it comes to the paperwork and certain things like this, I am not really very good at keeping it organized. And so here we are 2.5 months after I retire, and I'm doing this. So I am sure that I've lost a card or two along the way, but fortunately I have a big stack of cards, so I know I got a lot of them. But if I have lost yours and don't mention you, please don't hold that against me. I'll be back, and you'll get a chance to see my hopefully smiling face. It will be, I'm sure. So anyhow, let me get going on these cards, and I will probably say a sentence or two from each of them, and who it's from. I will not. Many of you blew my socks off too by giving me money, cash, checks, and stuff. I was totally shocked. I was not prepared for that at all. But let me up front say, thanks each one of you, whether it was a gift card or cash or check or whatever. Thank you very much. Or special gifts, other special gifts. Thank you. So this card here says, may the Lord's goodness and care always surround you. Thank you. This is from Mary Wanger. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate that. I have felt his care and love surrounding me, and here in retirement, I really feel it. My next card is Congratulations on your retirement. The best years of your life are yet to come. Remember, you're never too old to enjoy yourself and the Lord. Oh my goodness, that is so true. Thank you, Mabel Schwartzentruber. I appreciate that very, very much. The next card. Retirement has no starting time, no quitting time. It's about time. Yes, I am ready. I was ready it was about time for me to retire. I had probably actually figured out what I wanted to do in retirement way too soon. And so then with COVID and with anticipation of starting a homestead, it did seem like it started to drag towards the end, but I had to keep pinching myself that it did come a year and a half, 2 years sooner than I thought it would. So, and that's from Marion and Herbert. And thank you guys very much. All right. All right, here's the next card. Okay, what do you call a person who is happy on Monday? Retired. That's me, all right. And that's from Carol and Ralph. Thank you, Carol and Ralph. And I was going to wait till the end to do this, but this particular gift, I got such a kick out of. It was a hoot. See? It's a candle. No. So anyhow, I opened this up, and what did I find? I found an electrical box with a switch and an outlet. And I think most of you know why. There's a cover plate for the outlet also. And for those of you who went to bingo and the other things that Dennis and then later Nancy had for activities, when you guys would be in there playing or doing whatever, I'd sneak my hand around the corner and turn the lights off. And so I think that's what Ralph and Carol are having an incredibly funny joke with me about, and I loved it. It was incredible. All right. The next card. This one is... Oh, okay. So, yes. So, there. Most of these are from residents, most of these cards and things. But there were some cards that got in with this, partly because they came to the retirement party, and partly because I put them in the box with all that stuff to keep it, hopefully, to keep it till I could do something like this. So anyhow, this is Donald Zimmerman, who I worked with for the last number of years. And at break time and at lunch, I'd often talk about how I was saving as much PTO till the end, because that was my tractor fund for my homestead. I was going to buy, with that sum I get at the end, I was going to buy a tractor. Well, Donald helped me. Thank you, Donnie. This is awesome, because he gave me a tractor. Yay! This is so much fun. Thank you, Donnie. All righty. Yeah, here, I love this too. Okay, thank you. This is from Irvin and Janet Wanger, who just recently became residents. Oh, it's probably over a year already now, but anyhow, time flies when you're having fun. You know what? And flies only have a little time, about 2 weeks, and then they're done. So anyhow, that wasn't part of the card. That was just, me. You guys, most of you have probably already heard that a number of times. They say, we wish you God's best in your transition to life over on the farm in Virginia. Thank you. It was a pleasure to get to know you guys. I have traveled to Guatemala some, and so I know where you've come from, and I appreciate what you have done in your lives. And so anyhow, here's the next card. The difference between workplace and a nice place to work is the good people who make it so. That's from Randy, my direct supervisor at Fairmount and a good friend. And thank you, Randy. That is so true. Fairmount was that one incredible place for me to work. Just incredible. I went from a dream job that I thought could not be matched, and this job way overdid what that one was. But I didn't get to travel the world with it, but that's okay. I don't need to travel the world to be happy like I thought I did when I lost that job. Okay, this is from William and Marion Eby. Dale, may your retirement in the coming years give you many wonderful moments, just like those you've so often given others. Oh man, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the words of encouragement. And yes, blessings to you, Marion. This card came from the front office, and so this was mostly people who work out of the front office. And let me say the verse on the front here, and then I'll comment. Ephesians 1:3. Praise be to him who has blessed us in the heavenly realms and with every spiritual blessing in Christ. That is so true. That is. But the thing that I love about this card, I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if it's close enough. But this field of, I don't know if this is yellow clover, it's probably not clover, but this tree in this field reminds me of one time when I was in Switzerland. And this would have been in 2001, I believe. And we were driving there, and I saw a field that looked just like this. Just like this. The tree looked almost exactly like this, and the mountains somewhat hazily in the background with lots of green grass and all. I saw that. I saw that. Now, it's probably not the exact same one, but I saw that. And it was full of sheep. And as many of you know, I'm now a shepherd. And when I traveled the world, if I saw sheep or shepherds with sheep, if I was in any kind of private car or something, whatever I was in, if I could get that driver to stop, I would stop to take pictures. And that scene in Switzerland, I stopped, and if I'd have time, I'd look up that photo, but I don't have time. It's packed away in the storage container, but I have that photo. So anyhow, the next one, retirement is the time for simple pleasures. Wow, and that's from Maribel Steffi. I am having incredible simple pleasures. Getting up every morning and taking care of animals. Oh my goodness, it's been so much fun. I just feel blessed that I get to do something so simple on one hand, and yet so regenerates my spirit and my soul. Retirement when life begins. I would have never thought that a few years ago. I would not have seen it, but I do now. My new life has begun, and that's from Ruth Warner. Thank you, Ruth. The next card from Larry and Kathy. Dale, may the days ahead be filled with peaceful, oh boy, I can't even read, I'm sorry, contentment. Let me start over. May the days ahead be filled with peaceful contentment and wonderful possibilities. There are so many possibilities here on this homestead, on this farm, and I'm absolutely loving it. Absolutely. And the next card, God is watching over you. I know because I ask him to. And that's from Anna Helfer. Thank you, Anna. And the flowers just have been looking incredible. The flowers, the pot of flowers that you brought to the party for me. We've had outside our RV for the last months, and we didn't think to bring them in, so they kind of got wilted. But if I have time, I'll put a photo of that over this for you to see. But thank you, Anna. Appreciate it very much. From Edna Stolzfus, homemade card. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And thank you for your services here. It is much appreciated, Edna. Thank you. And another, I believe this is a homemade card, and I absolutely love this too. With the monarch butterflies. I've taken pictures that look very much like this one. And this is from Lois and Milton Lehman. So you want to fly away, but will you come back? Good question, Lois. I plan on it. She also says, when you shear your sheep, don't get your beard in the way. I'll try to remember that because that might hurt. But I was hoping to get it trimmed here this week, but never got it done. So anyhow, maybe next spring when I get the sheep shearer here to teach me how to do this, maybe then I'll get it done. The next card. Dear Dale, thank you so much for helping to make us feel welcomed at Fairmount. We will miss your happy hellos and smiles. That's from Gordon and Julie. Well, thank you guys. It was very easy to smile at Fairmount and welcome everybody. And I was so blessed by the relationships I had there. Next card. Looks like, I guess those are dachshunds. Dear Dale and Kendra, whether days are up or down, or who knows what direction, we're always in your corner, like a little cheering section. Sharon Kurtz, thank you. I've been hearing you guys all cheer up there, and I'm really excited that you guys are following us on YouTube. Thank you. In appreciation, thank you for your cheerful presence as you do your part, or have done your part, to keep this place running smoothly. Ray and Edna Lapp. Well, thank you guys. I enjoyed it thoroughly. And here's another card that just brings tugs at my heart. The sheep, and a cool rendition, artist rendition of the sheep. And those lambs, hopefully, we'll have about that many lambs or more on the farm here in another week, because we'll go pick up the mother ewes and their lambs. So they have either 2 or 3 lambs each, I think, the ones we're getting, I believe. I thought you needed this card with the sheep. May God bless you and your family as you start something new together. Barbara Rissler. Thank you, Barbara. Cool card. The next card. What you say, what you do, who you are, all point to Jesus and shine with His grace, drawing others closer to Him. I would hope that's my prayer too, that happens. And that's from Lucy Horst. Thank you, Lucy. And the next card from Nancy, Activity Director. Yay, Nancy. Can't wait to follow you on this exciting adventure. Well, I'm excited you guys are following. That was so cool that you guys had that YouTube party the other day. And sometime in the future, I plan on attending one of those so that I can be there live in person to answer your questions and turn the lights on and on you and stuff like that. So, from Helen Snader, this is, our RV looks a little bit different than that, and we don't usually grill out, but this is cool. Be happy. I am very happy. In here she has handwritten Joel 2:28. Old men will dream dreams. Young men will see visions. May your dreams come true. Helen. Well, they are coming true. And I'll tell you what, becoming a shepherd is an incredible thing. I just love it. Well, I haven't had any problems yet, really, so, you know, man, that could change. But anyhow. So my next card from Edna Mole. May you look back with pride on all you've accomplished and look forward to all the things that lay ahead. Congratulations on your retirement. Thank you, Edna. And good luck. All righty. Yes, thank you. God bless you in the South. That's south of Pennsylvania and Maryland and West Virginia. All right, the next card. Thanks, David Lapp. Is On Your Retirement from Linda Zimmerman. Dale, may your retirement and coming years give you many wonderful moments, just like those you've often given to others. Oh, Linda, well, thank you for that. I don't know that I gave people that many wonderful moments to remember, but I know the other end is true that I am having tons of wonderful memories here on the homestead. Thank you, Linda. Next card. Retirement is an exciting time, a celebration of years of faithful work. It's also a wonderful beginning with brand new opportunities to fulfill God's unique calling on the life He has given you. And that's from Dick and Ann Hagen. Thank you, Dick and Ann. Yes, I am feeling very blessed and like I have celebrated that work that I had done. And I appreciate that you guys as staff, not staff, well, staff and residents, had an incredible going away party for me, and I felt very celebrated. Thank you. The next card, I love this. With part of my job there at Fairmount being a painter, and this paint running all over the place and all. Hopefully I didn't do too many jobs like that, but anyhow, I did do jobs like that. I did have paint go everywhere a time or two, but never at Fairmount that I remember. Dale, can't wait to see what you do with the place. Congratulations on your new home. This is from Paul and Shirley Weaver. Paul's the one who actually trained me in at Fairmount, and the first couple days, I guess, I was with Paul learning the ropes, and really appreciate Paul. Paul, you've been an incredible friend to me, and thank you so much. Next card. I like this beach, actually. Okay, retirement, the first day of the best of your life, and thank you, Carol Martin. But this card, like some of the others that I've mentioned, the photo brings back memories. And I remember being on beaches that look like this, and especially one in Belize, one of the first countries I traveled to as my job as photographer for Eastern Mennonite Missions. And although the sand wasn't white like this, I've been to the beaches that have white sand, but the palm trees are so incredibly majestic as they reach to the sky and the long trunks. Cool. Thank you, Carol. Next card. Open the door and walk out into life. We always appreciated your positive, upbeat personality. The jokes also. Well, you probably get tired of those jokes. You don't have to hear them near as often now anymore unless you watch my videos on YouTube. Thank you, Charlie and Joyce Martin. Appreciate you guys very much. The next card. Just buzzing around. That's me, buzzing around here around the homestead. You told me you had another birthday yesterday, number 65, and now you are retiring from maintenance at Fairmount. The next day. Thank you, Raymond and Eunice Souter. And then this personalized Kay Saviglia card. This is really cool, Kay. It says, "Dear Dale, we wish you all your happy. We all miss your happy smiles. Hello, and your hellos and your wonderful personality." Thank you, Kay. Appreciate you very much. All that yummy food. Thank you. Another card that looks just like one I had a little bit ago. And this one, I choose you and appoint you to go and bear fruit that will last. John 15:16 in the NIV version. And this is from Alvin and Naomi Gaiman. Thank you, Alvin and Naomi. Yes, I hope to bear good fruit in my interactions with other people, with my testimony, and also here on the farm, from the animals to the eggs to the gardens to all that. Bearing fruit is what it's all about. Thank you. The next card is from Anna Wanger. Dear Dale, may the Lord bless you and your retirement day and grant you good health and happiness in the years to come. Thank you, Anna. I'm very happy and blessed in my retirement. The next card says, after graduating, well, sort of. Dale, I could not have given a serious, more appropriate card, but it's not just quite felt right for you. Sorry. So now I can say, you are not the hare because you are all there in the beautiful lush meadow in Virginia. The Lord bless you and keep thee. Numbers 6:24. Thank you, Fern Motto. I appreciate very, very much coming to visit you every week to get my blood pressure and pulse and whatever all you were doing, and to talk about my dreams and aspirations. And she has a picture here of my first lamb. But actually, I credit Fern partially for starting a YouTube channel. I was already thinking about it, and one day she told me, how am I going to know what of your ideas and brainstorms, where are you going to be? Well, how's this going to work out? How am I going to know this? And I thought about that, and I thought, I'll start a YouTube channel, and that'll help Fern know what's happening in our life and where we're going. So anyhow, I give Fern partial credit for that. Thank you, Fern. And this card from Irvin and Edith Lehman, and inside here's a little card that says, taste and see that the Lord is good. Oh, the joys of those who take refuge in Him. Psalms 34:8. Yes, thank you. I am tasting and I am seeing how good the Lord is, and I appreciate very much getting to know you guys, both at church and at work. Next card, thank you so much. You are welcome so much. This is from Doris Horst. Dale, thank you for all the kind things you did for me. Always enjoyed your smile and cheerful attitude. Well, thank you, Doris. I've always appreciated your smiles and cheerful attitude, and the word blessing. You always wished me a blessing, and blessing is a key word for me, and I use it a lot, and someday maybe I'll do a video on that. So anyhow, we're down to the last card, and that's what it looks like. And it says, thanks for being you and for always being helpful, caring, encouraging, and downright friendly. This is from Earl Osborne. Well, thank you, Earl. You've always been an encouragement to me, and I've enjoyed your stories about the traveling and archaeology and science and that kind of stuff. So anyhow, well, blessings. I believe that's the last card. There's many more things I could say and in appreciation of you as residents of Fairmount. You blessed my socks off many times in the 16 plus years I'd worked there. So anyhow, blessings to each one of you, and we'll see you sometime up there while you're watching some of my videos. Take care. Bye.